This is Donald J. Trump. You may have seen me body slamming CNN, okay? Today, the nerds are talking about fake news. Nerds with Mics is the #1 source for fake news. Believe me, I know fake news. I know more fake news more than anyone ever. We're going to build a wall around these nerds. I'm going to get China. They're good friends of mine. Very good friends. They're great. Terrific people. Believe me, they'll do it for very little money. They'll make it with their new computers. Bing, 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 bong, bing, 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 bong. A state-of-the-art wall. Okay, it's going to be bigly. This is Gofefe.
Hey everyone, I'm Willie B. Hardigan.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
And I'm here.
And this is episode number 6,357, recorded on July 2nd, 2017. Nerds with Mics is a podcast about movies, TV shows, games, technology, and that's all. Nothing more. That's it.
Nothing more.
Not a single bit of extra anything.
I cannot believe we're up to 6,000 episodes.
I know, that quickly, too. Just a little over a year. That's, what a feat.
Yeah, and think about all those followers we have, all millions of them.
Millions and
I don't think there's any space left in the podcast universe for anybody else to upload videos and audio.
I know. And our condolences to Chris Hardwick, who just lost the Nerdist show because of our success.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris Hardwick.
Sorry. You're welcome to join us, though.
Yeah.
We can be our intern.
Yeah.
So, guys, what have you been up to?
Justin, I'll let you start.
Okay, well, I've been doing some hacking. I've been hacking the Destiny game files. I felt the game was too complex and had too much variety. So I hacked the game files to make it more linear and more of the same each time I play it, because that's what I really wanted when I bought Destiny. I've also
a lot like Siege.
I've also just been watching a lot of 80s movies and just really digging the 80s movies, man. That's great. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I have actually, Maxwell, you kind of hit the nail on the head. I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. I've been playing a lot of Rust. And you know what else I've been doing? I've been going to the theaters, and I've been only seeing comedies. Because comedies, there's nothing like them.
Lame.
And I'll tell you what else I've been doing is I actually just binge-watched all the Fargos. Fantastic.
Yep.
Season 3 was a real tearjerker.
Turd jerker.
Yeah. Yeah.
That should be our new slogan. It's a real turd jerker.
Absolutely. And other than that, honestly, I've just been, I've just been playing a lot of golf. Other than that, that's about it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Maxwell, what about you, buddy?
I've been hitting the gym, man. Counting my reps in, working on them quads and them traps and such.
It's a lot of words.
Get swole.
Getting hashtag swole.
Are you woke?
I am beyond woke. I have been awakened for a few hours now. Actually, I woke up at like 7:30, I think, this morning. Why?
I don't know. It's just what the kids say now. I thought I would ask.
I do have to ask, though, that the new reps you've been doing, the squats, those seem to be real turd jerkers.
I was about to say that.
Real turd jerkers. Yeah.
I've also been up to a little bit of something else. I see you walking, but all I can think about is Dianetics. Your butt cheeks is warm. I take my dipstick. I need lubrication, honey. My kielbasa sausage has just got to perform. Now I've been set loose. I'm shooting my juice right in your caboose to fucking get it on.
All right. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
So that's just really a recap of like the last part of your week, right?
Like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. For those of you out there getting your butt cheeks warm, lucky you. Lucky you. You know who you are.
Yep.
Wink.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, now that we're all caught up on what we've been up to, I feel like I've accomplished nothing this week compared to Maxwell.
Yeah.
A lot of butt cheeks.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of turd jerkers.
For sure. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, let's get it on, Maxwell.
All right. Let's fucking get it on. With movie and TV news.
Will you sing this as Jack Black? No, that's too much to ask.
All right, so I'm excited to start talking about some of this news, man. I feel like this is the best week of news that we've had in a while. Yeah. So Jamie Foxx has been looked at as a possible Blade in the next reboot. They looked at him instead of Wesley Snipes because it's been known that Jamie Foxx actually pays his taxes, so they'll know they'll be able to have many sequels if needed because he won't be in prison.
That's a good move on the studio's part. I will hate to see Wesley Snipes go, but Jamie Foxx is a solid choice, and I can confirm does his taxes.
Yep.
Yeah, he absolutely does his taxes. I don't think there's a better fit for this role, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, if that's all they're looking for is people to do their taxes, Jamie Foxx, look no further. That's
Yeah,
it.
I mean, if you've obviously seen the new Fox show that he's on, Shazam.
Yeah.
I mean, look no farther.
Yeah, and that is a great show that definitely deserves an A-list host.
Yeah, absolutely.
So on to other news, guys. This is pretty exciting. So Donald Trump is changing titles of movies to have his name appeal to more people, which is probably a good idea, to be honest. I'm not sure if he watched many of these, though, because some of them are a little weird, and keep in mind they are still the same movies, just a change in the title. All right, so the movies include the 1994 Tom Hanks movie will now be Forrest Trump.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Star Wars 5. It's a Roman numeral.
So are they just changing the name of these movies, or are they also
Just
changing
the
plot?
name, not the plots. The plots are the same.
So Tom Hanks isn't running across the country to make it great again. I just want to confirm.
But he did make it great again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He even
see?
had the red hat.
You see the
Yeah, I get it.
appeal
He did have
now?
the red hat, yeah.
You're
Yeah, I
seeing
get
the
it.
appeal now, right?
Yes,
So Forrest.
yes.
Forrest Trump, okay.
Yeah.
I love you, Jenny.
Star Wars
great.
Episode 5, The Empire Makes America Great Again.
Okay.
1979's Apocalypse Now. Huh. I guess that one just stayed the same. Apocalypse Now.
Oh.
The zombie cult film 28 Days Later actually had a sequel, if you guys knew that. This will be 28 Weeks Later, the Donald Trump story. It's a documentary, apparently.
Oh, okay.
The category it's located under.
Okay.
Which is about zombies, in case you guys didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. Alien is now titled No Aliens Here Because I Made a Travel Ban and Built a Wall.
Oh,
It's a little longer,
okay.
but
Yeah, I don't think he has the right kind of illegal alien either. I think he...
I think it's just maybe a global border. You know?
Yeah, I
research
think-
really isn't his thing either.
Yeah, no, I think one alien suffices for them all.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This Pixar hit is now just Wall because he thought Wall-E was Spanish for wall.
Easy mistake. I would have
Little
made the same
weird.
mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's funny is this is my favorite Pixar movie, and I'm not even upset about this.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I like
and,
the move.
And is it Jack Nicklaus or Jack Nicholson? Which one's the actor and that golfer?
Jack Nicholson is the actor.
You
Are
know
you
what I-
100% confident in that?
Jack Nicholson, yeah, he's
Okay.
a legendary actor.
Well,
of course.
he starred in a major film, one of his best ever. One Flew Over the Covfe's Nest.
Oh, I think I caught that one. Yeah.
What's weird is that's like a secret word, right?
Yeah, don't talk about it.
Oh, okay. What's funny is now that you say that about Pixar, it just made me think, like, wasn't that what Wall-E was doing the whole time? He was just taking garbage, putting it inside of himself, coming out with cube, and he was using that to build the wall.
Yeah, that's what the movie's about.
Now it makes perfect sense why I changed the name.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I really appreciate you bringing this news to us, Maxwell.
Yeah,
This is,
no, I feel like it's important, especially when you're going to go
Eye-opening.
to the, your local Blockbuster and you're going to try to find one of these movies on the shelf.
yeah, I go at least to Blockbuster once a week nowadays.
Yeah, actually, I've got some movies due back. They were due back like 10 years ago, but I can't get in.
Yeah, it's weird.
The doors are locked.
Yeah, it's really strange. Now, are they going to be, since they're changing these names, Maxwell, there's something I have to know. Are they planning on doing kind of like we've seen with many, many movies, where they re-release these into the theaters for us to see like we're seeing it for the first time?
Oh.
Honestly, I don't know, but I'll keep everybody updated on that.
Yeah, because I'm really hoping that there's a lot of apparel, because a lot of things that they could give out while you go see these. 'Cause I would love to get a shirt that says Wall on it. I would just love that.
Yeah, I think
All
that
right.
would be a good shirt
Well,
to buy.
more movie news, guys. So, if I was to ask you all, which Batman was your favorite, what would you say?
Batman and Robin. Or Batman vs. Superman. It's a tie. It's
You
a
mean the
toss-up.
actor?
No,
Or
no,
the
not the
movie?
actor. Then the movie. Which one is your favorite?
Either
Oh.
Batman vs. Superman or Batman and Robin. The
Yeah.
two best, of course.
Yeah, Maxwell?
Well, I was going to say Batman Forever, but
Oh, that
Yeah.
should have won an Oscar.
Yeah, I
Val
mean
Kilmer.
that one. Yeah, that one had Val Kilmer on it as
I've been kissed from a rose on
on the grave.
That should have won a Grammy, too.
Yeah,
soundtrack.
Yeah, it did. Well, I got Batman news for you guys.
Oh my god.
So you know how we've been talking about this new Ben Affleck guy wanting to have his own Batman movie and how terrible of a job he does.
Yeah.
Well, I got news for you because George Clooney, which is arguably one of the best Batman to ever grace us with his presence on screen. Yeah. Fair statement, right? And which Batman suit had the nipples? Was it his?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, duh. Why did I not think of that? It's George Clooney. Anyways.
When I think of George Clooney, I think of nipples.
And I know we've been talking about fake news, but this is actually real news, guys. This is real news. Okay. Batman is coming back to theaters. George Clooney has recently stated that playing Batman was the best role of his life. More so than ER, more so than any of those projects that he's been part of. Batman was by far his favorite. And he's trying to do everything that he can to get back into the Dark Knight role again.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys are excited, right? Luckily, DC listened, and we will see him with a nippled-up bat suit in 2019, guys.
2019.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I just hope I live that long.
I think what's going to happen is I think we're going to get the Justice League movie, and then we're going to get the standalone Batman movie, and they're going to kill off Ben Affleck's Batman, and we're going to see George Clooney rise from the ashes.
Oh.
Damn, that sounds like a
Not
real
to be-
jerker.
Yeah, not to be mistaken with a Phoenix, because they're traditionally who rises from... Maybe I should say rises from the Batcave, maybe that's better.
That'd be better.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys are as excited as I am, but...
Oh, I definitely am.
Yeah, so...
Well, I've got some big news. So last week we talked about a new movie in the Saw franchise, an origin story about Jigsaw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, like everything in Hollywood, they just have to run this into the ground. So now every horror movie is getting an origin story.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they've already got prequels planned for young villains in their youth, such as Jason in his first year at camp, Ghostface, Donald Trump, and Freddy Krueger. The studios are currently seeking young actors to fill these roles.
That's incredible. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
all
going to
those
be a lot
horrible,
of
horrible villains are getting a prequel movie.
all of them have either a mask or some kind of like horrific skin, like
Just ugly
distorted
face.
skin that needs lots of makeup. So it would be hard to get a young actor that
Yeah,
will have to go through that many hours of makeup.
it'll be tough, but
Yeah.
I don't know who they'll cast for any of these people, but some pretty terrible people, I'm sure.
Yeah, this might honestly be too scary for me to go see in theaters, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's see if we can get away from kind of the scary genre.
Yeah.
And let's get into something that's more lighthearted and something that kind of takes you back to your childhood. So you guys may or may not remember Emilio Estevez. Do you guys know him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, he's also, fun fact, Charlie Sheen's brother. Did you guys know that?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well,
And Michael Sheen's son.
Yes, his son. Yes.
And Michael
What-
Douglas's neighbor.
What if I told you, quack, 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 quack,
Mighty
quack,
Ducks?
quack, 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 quack. Yeah, Mighty Ducks D4.
Bullshit.
We're back, mother duckers.
Wow, that's a title too.
Yeah. So
Hold on.
What? Yeah,
Another Mighty Ducks movie?
yeah.
And what's
They
this one
just-
called?
This is called We're Back, Mother Duckers. Yeah, so basically what had happened. So we all know that in 3, Emilio Estevez was not in 3, right? No. So they're bringing him back for this one. And what they're doing, so they're not going for an Olympic gold like you would think, right? So they're actually taking it off the ice.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, guys. So they're taking it off the ice, and it's now a street hockey rollerblade tournament.
That's
Very
my jam.
similar. Yeah, if you've ever seen the movie, think White Men Can't Jump,
Okay.
but with street hockey and Mighty Ducks.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Yeah.
I know you said Estevez is coming back. Do we know if any other original cast members are coming back?
Well, funny you should say. So the kid from Dawson's Creek, I can't remember his name. He will be there. And I don't know.
You know, I actually heard rumblings about this, the street hockey thing, and the rumor is it's actually going to be a crossover with another popular 90s movie, Clerks.
Oh.
And they're going to play street hockey against each other.
Do you think it'll be like Kevin Smith will be on the team?
I think he might be directing it.
Oh, man.
Now, this is a movie I need to see.
Yeah, and I also hear it's rated R.
Wow.
Hence the Mother Duckers.
Well, I guess it makes sense because we are older now, right?
Yeah.
So it's appealing
Yeah.
to the people that watch
It's
the other. Yeah.
growing up with
We
the
want our
audience,
movies
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
we
and,
do.
And I don't want you guys to mistake this for the cartoon, because they did have a cartoon movie. But yeah, I mean, a couple of the original cast members will be back, like Joshua Jackson. He was obviously from Dawson's Creek. Jane Rules, Michael Tucker.
Did you say Ja Rule?
No. Jane Rules.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But yeah, so I hope you guys are as excited as this as I am. I'm already starting to do a marathon.
We can donate to their Kickstarter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So if you want to see Mighty Ducks D4 in theaters, we're back, Mother Duckers. Make sure you go kickstart that campaign.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And so speaking of sequels, we've had a lot of Die Hard movies over the years, and now it looks like we will get a sixth. We got Die Hard, Die Hard 2 Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, and A Good Day to Die Hard. The sixth film in the franchise will be Die Hard, on. I don't get it.
Well,
The others were a play on words, but this has a colon in it. I'm lost. On? Die Hard, on. Die Hard on.
oh,
Got
That's
it.
weird.
it's kind of like South Park's game Fractured Butthole,
Yeah.
but what is it again, Maxwell?
Die Hard, on.
And we've also seen this from other movie
We
franchises.
saw it with Blink-182 with their Take Off Your Pants and Jacket album from
Yeah, and I think
in
we've
the
also
90s.
seen it with Pacific Rim Job.
Oh yeah.
Never Too Big.
And
That's
the
right.
Kingsmen, the
Golden Shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they do this a lot in Hollywood.
Jurassic World War Z.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've even seen it with like actresses' names, like Sarah Jurassic Parker.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Actually, I hear she prefers to go by that.
Yeah. So, well, I'm really excited. It's definitely a better name than what they could have went, like Die Hard, like Can't Get Hard or something like that. Like that would have totally been inappropriate and had to been R-rated.
yeah.
So this is definitely a good choice.
Yeah. Die Hard
Definitely.
on.
Yeah. I think it's that pause that really allows you to understand what the movie's going to be about.
Yeah.
So, Justin, over to you, man.
All right. Well, you mentioned you watched Fargo.
Absolutely.
I've got some Fargo news for you, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit, okay?
Why?
Okay, so Fargo just wrapped up its third season. Travis just watched it. He loved it.
Yes.
Noah Hawley said it might be a few years before we get season 4, but now we know why we have to wait.
Oh, why?
As we know, the show always features a top-notch cast of A-list actors.
Right.
But for the next season, they want it to star Tom Holland and Jacob Tremblay. Tom Holland being Spider-Man and Jacob
Right.
Tremblay being the little boy from The Room. Well, Tom Holland's 21, and Noah Hawley said he'd like for both of them to be about their early to mid-30s.
Oh.
So his plan is to film all of the scenes with Tom Holland in 10 years and wait another 10 years and then film all of Jacob Tremblay's scenes when he's 30 in 20 years and then just edit them all together using movie magic. So we're looking at least 20 years until Fargo season 4 comes
That's
out.
actually a genius idea.
Yeah, I mean, he's already securing this young talent that he's betting on them
Yeah.
to continue this trend up.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it. It's a smart move. He's a smart guy. And, I mean, if I have to wait 20 years for a new season of Fargo, well, by God, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And so will you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bean dip.
Yeah, bean dip for sure. So, a story that I actually it's kind of breaking news, really, guys.
Okay.
So we all know, obviously, how great the newest Transformers movie is performing, right? Not only in the U.S., but also overseas,
I
right?
believe it's
Right.
a critical success, too, right? Like, Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes, like 1,000%. Like, it broke the record.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure also that they're up for several nominees, right? So one of the things that they're going to do for the next movie to kind of take it up a notch is they're actually in the process, and they actually just confirmed that they're going to be doing a Transformers and Power Rangers crossover.
Oh, God.
Okay.
But here-
I guess that
but
makes
here-
sense.
Yeah, but here is the actual weird part, is that they're actually going to be battling against Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What do you guys think about this?
So
I have no
I guess
words.
the turtles are evil in this one or something.
So what happened is, so we all know from our childhood movies, Secret of the Ooze, right? It kind of made like Super Shredder, right? So evidently there's this new ooze. However, it's like a red ooze, and it makes people like really kind of like red kryptonite makes Superman very like jealous and like very just raging. This does the same thing for the turtles. So now they're like super turtles, but they're also angry.
Oh God, help us.
So what do you guys think? I mean, do you think there's going to be too much going on in this movie? Do you think? Do you think Michael Bay is going to be able to make enough explosions in this movie?
Well, listen, if anybody knows what movies that I'm a huge fan of, is the Transformer ones. I mean, they've hit after hit after hit, and honestly, this is a great idea. Michael Bay really knows what he's doing. The amount of explosions and stuff are just like exactly the right amount that you would want for that franchise. So
yeah, a lot of turd jerkers. Yeah.
That word will never not be funny.
No, turd jerkers for sure. Go ahead. Over to you, Maxwell.
Justin, do you have anything to say about?
Yeah.
I don't know who to root
just look
for.
blown away.
I don't know who to root for. I mean, I love all three, and my turtles are mad and angry, but I love my turtles.
Yeah.
I just hope that it gets to the point where obviously the turtles are like, oh, they come back out of it, and they're like, I think we're okay, and then they all have to get together in the last 30 minutes to defeat
and fight an unknown
G.I. Joes.
G.I. Joes. That makes sense.
You know, I mean, that'd be
G.I.
cool.
Joes.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I've talked about the new Predator a few times, and now I'm less and less interested in it. So sources close to the set, they have big news for a massive plot twist. You guys okay with hearing a spoiler?
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah,
I'm fine with
All
it.
right. Well, spoiler alert. Anybody's listening. Well,
spoiler alert, audience.
Apparently, the true identity of the Predator has never been revealed, even though we see it take off its mask. So the true identity, this is a spoiler, of the Predator is actually Jared from Subway.
What?
That, he's a creepy, scummy guy, but that's a good casting move. Whoever did that is a genius.
Yep.
I wonder if Chris Hansen's also going to be a part of this.
Oh.
How to catch a predator, because if anybody is going to be able to catch a predator,
it's going to be Chris Hansen.
There was like a audio clip, because obviously I'm not going to share it on here, but I'll like just mimic it, I guess. But on the website that I was reading this, they posted an audio clip, and it went $5 foot long. So,
wow.
That's
when does this come out?
Next year.
Oh wow! I cannot wait to throw my money at this movie.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so speaking of movies worth throwing money at, so this is also kind of a spoiler as well, and this has to do with Star Wars. So, if anybody does not want to hear Star Wars spoilers, I suggest you skip ahead, maybe 2 minutes. But there has been leaked news that in Star Wars Episode 8, that we will be seeing a comeback of Han Solo.
Oh my gosh, but he's dead.
Well, that's what they want you to think. So just like when Darth Maul got cut in half, right? What happens is when you get stabbed or cut in half, it cauterizes the wound. So, he didn't actually get stabbed in the heart.
No, he didn't.
Okay. And when he got tossed over the banister, what you didn't know is at the bottom of that pit was a ton of Ewoks that caught him.
Oh my
And
gosh.
over the past rest of Episode 7, they nursed him back to health.
That's great.
Listen, this is just like they're just trying to get us to watch it and pull in all these memories of the other movies. That they're putting Ewoks in it again, like that's too much. Like I'm all about everything else that you've said, but the Ewoks, that's just too much.
Well, Ewoks are really good at getting the crowd that wants to have their heartstrings pulled on, and I am one of those people. And, I got one question, guys. If you had to see one of them die, would it have been Chewie or Han?
Chewie.
Pick one.
Chewie.
Really?
The wrong kid died. I'm just kidding.
All right, then. Well, all right. Well, Justin, I think you have the last story for movie and news.
Well, I actually have some Star Wars news myself.
Oh.
I mentioned several weeks ago that Disney was making a Star Wars standalone movie focusing on Anakin and Jar Jar.
Oh, my gosh. Please tell me.
You remember that? We talked about it the last time we talked about all these kinds of stories. Well, if we didn't see this coming, apparently director Michael Bay is on the cusp of being fired and replaced by Zack Snyder. And that, wait a minute. Breaking news, Zack Snyder has also been fired before he even got the job. He's been replaced by Yui Boll.
Who did that? Who's he?
He directed a bunch of terrible movies, and he's tried to fight people that criticizes his movies. He's a pretty colorful character. You should look him up. But anyway, Uwe Boll is now. Hang on. Wait a minute. I'm getting reports that Uwe Boll has also been fired and now replaced with Rob Zombie, who is now making the new Anakin and Jar Jar movie. A little surprised by this. It's a truly surprising director choice, but the word is that Jar Jar Binks actor Ahmed Best and Jake Lloyd have been arguing on the set, and they even had to bring in an acting coach for the guy who does the CGI work for Jar Jar. This movie sounds like a train wreck.
It absolutely sounds like a train wreck.
I mean, that's like 3 director changes in a minute, and then an acting coach for the CGI guy?
I don't know, guys. I'm really worried about this. I'm really concerned.
I didn't
about
think
this
the
movie.
Han Solo could get worse. This is looking real bad.
Yeah. I mean, you guys excited about this?
You think
movie
this is
anymore?
the fall of Disney?
You know, I think it could be. They got too greedy.
Yeah,
Time to
I've
sell
seen
the
some.
stocks.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't even make an episode 9.
They should just end it with 8.
Yeah, they should just end it with 8 and call it a day.
Yeah.
Start thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Maxwell, over
Yeah.
to you, buddy.
So before we get into the rest of our episode here, we start talking about games and tech, and that's pretty much it because there's nothing else to talk about. I guess we should listen to our friends, if you want to
we
call
have
them
friends?
that.
Yeah.
Listen to these assholes.
Yeah.
Friends.
Hi everyone, my name is Mystique Siren. I am partnering up with the guys at Nerds with Mics, and I stream on Twitch. You guys can follow me at twitch.tv/Mystique Siren. It's spelled with a Q and not a C, like Travis has told you 12 times. But you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I always post whenever I go live, so you guys know and you don't ever miss a stream. I mainly stream Destiny. Don't let Justin tell you that it sucks, because it definitely rocks. It's awesome. Just come hang out with me in my stream, and I'll show you the ways. Don't worry. But I also stream Battlefield, Overwatch, and Borderlands. MMOs, RPGs, first-person shooters. I love them. So I will see you there. So just follow. Thanks. Bye.
Nick from the NB Experience YouTube channel. Do you like new and retro video games? Do you like to laugh at stupid and inappropriate things? Do you like to watch people fail more often than not? If you answered yes to any or all or even none of these questions, check out the NB Experience on YouTube, VidMe, Twitch, and Twitter. I feature a wide variety of games, from Pokemon to Super Smash Bros. To Shaq Fu. Subscribe to the NB Experience for this and much.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Two Guys with Raging Goals. I'm Mikey and this is Adam, and every Friday, we bring you a conversational podcast where we put together this set.
Yes.
We do real good work here.
Yep.
There we go, Pikachu.
Okay. Hallelujah.
Every Friday, we bring a conversation to this table, and we discuss it for your enjoyment.
Yes.
If you like that, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, at Two Guys with Raging Goals. You can also head on over to patreon.com/2guysraging. Throw us a couple bucks, keep the lights on, get exclusive perks like the all-new Harry Potter series, Muggles at Large. You can also listen to Adam click a pen like a psychopath.
All right,
Travis
guys,
gets real
welcome
handsy
back.
when he drinks. I'm sorry.
What?
So Travis gets real handsy when he drinks.
Look at him go.
I-
You're a
I
lucky
could
man
just
to
see it.
be in that room
I
with
could
him.
I could see just another drinking montage of me just finishing this whole bottle.
Oh, it's happening.
Chugging it. All right, so welcome back.
And back.
It's still going to be in the clip there. So as we saw at E3, we know that we are getting a remake of Shadow of the Colossus, and the developer took to Twitter to say, "We are excited to have this game coming to fans, and they should be happy to know we are pushing the release date sooner than expected." Then it said, #2044. What do you think that means?
I think that means that
Did they just tease a release date?
I think so.
Wow, that's a lot sooner than I did
My
expect.
grandkids are gonna love playing this game.
Yeah, and you know what? That should come out. I can't really do math that well, but that should be around the same time as Fargo, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, it's close. It's close.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll release the beta sometime around 2030?
I think probably the E3 expectation, like the video or whatever, would probably be 2030.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I know I'm looking forward to it. I played the original. It took me 10 years to beat it, so I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, so anyways, guys, we recently had Xbox One X announcement, right? Mm-hmm. And Maxwell, I know, loves the HoloLens, right, Maxwell? Like,
Well,
you like
I mean, anything with Microsoft, Xbox.
Yeah, you like that. You like augmented reality as opposed to VR, right? Well, what if I told you that Microsoft now has a new partnership? So, announced today on this show exclusively, we're breaking the news to you guys, that the Xbox One X and Microsoft are partnering up with Pornhub.
Oh my God, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, so now that the actual Xbox One X is the power of an actual high-end gaming computer, they're going to partner the Xbox One S married with the HoloLens, and now you're going to be able to do not VR porn, but augmented reality porn.
It's going to get real weird at my house.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. So I guess, are they going to make this is going to be the same Xbox, or are they going to have like an Xbox XXX?
That's a good question. They haven't
That
announced
is a good
anything,
question.
have
Do
they?
you think maybe that's to come?
Should we call...
I know I will be.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say, should we call Phil Spencer and find out since he broke the news to us? But
yeah,
he's
I
probably
think we just broke the news.
He's probably busy testing out this new partnership.
Yeah, so I can't tell you how excited I am to just dirty up every room in my house.
God.
Yeah, you know. Oh, and also exclusive feature.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, one of the other exclusive features specifically for the Xbox, exclusive, is you'll now also be able to join a friend through co-op.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, so any house is open to an Eiffel Tower.
Exclusive.
Am I right? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin, I hope you're ready for co-op, buddy.
All right. Jeez.
All right.
So Nintendo has surprises yet again. For some reason, they decided not to show us this at E3, and I'm not really sure why, but it will definitely be worth the wait. But coming this holiday season, the Nintendo Switch U.
Switch U?
Yeah, how excited are you guys about this?
Switch you? Switch me?
You. Yeah. I'm not really sure what it does differently, and why they're even calling it by that awful name, but it's Nintendo, and that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Launch titles include Breath of the Wild U HD Remastered Game of the Year Edition.
Okay,
That's a
I'll
big
buy
title. And 1-2 Switch U. That's like the only two games I think the Switch has right
1-2
now.
Switch U.
Yeah.
And it's also going to have, because I know on the Switch that came out several months ago, we didn't get a virtual console.
No.
Are they promising a virtual console on the Switch U?
I don't know, but I did hear that they're going to be releasing the Nintendo Switch Classic soon. So
I cannot wait to get my hands on the original make of Breath of the Wild, the original make of 1-2 Switch, the original Mario Kart 8, which was already a remake of the other game.
Yeah, it's going to be bonkers.
They just keep refining these games to the point where they're just perfect.
It gets even better. This will be an intentional first for Nintendo, but every game on this system will be a first-party title because they don't want to sacrifice quality of having crappy third-party developers put their filth on their console.
They've never done that.
That's a good idea.
They've always actually been begging them to come.
When Skyrim was announced for the regular Switch, not the Switch U, like I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, and what's also great is they actually have, and I see you didn't type it in your notes.
Oh, my bad.
But I just want to add it to it.
Yeah.
So they also are doing a partnership with Bethesda
and Pornhub.
No.
Oh, my bad, wrong game.
It's
Microsoft.
Sky Rim Job.
Oh, so it's kind of like Pornhub too.
No.
Oh, okay.
So this version of Skyrim is kind of very similar if you think about what was that game for Dreamcast where you actually went and you had a job?
Second Life?
Shimyu. No, Shimyu.
Oh.
Where you actually had a job and you went to work every day, and then once you got home, you could go about your own adventures. Well, Sky Rim Job, you actually have a 9-to-5 job in the game. You go and do that, and then after you're done putting in your 8 to 10 hours at work, then you go slay dragons.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's a good idea.
You have money to buy all that armor and weaponry.
Exactly, because
it's more realistic that way. I'm going to work in the tavern with the lady that plays the lute or whatever it's called, and then I'm going to go slay dragons.
Yeah, so Skyrim Job and it's going to be an exclusive.
To the Switch U?
Yeah, the Switch U.
But they were... Wait, so did
No.
Nintendo acquire Bethesda?
That they did a partnership because the last Switch just had Skyrim.
Okay.
The Skyrim job is exclusive to the Switch U.
Exclusive.
It's gonna be a console seller. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't a 6-year-old game sell consoles?
Because it didn't have rim jobs.
Oh my God. All right, I think this sounds amazing. I was really skeptical about this Switch U, but now I'm sold. I mean,
yeah.
Can
Now,
we pre-order them now, or?
well, here, listen. I know you're excited about the Switch U, but they're gonna have some competition.
Oh God.
So the competition is we've actually recently got in the rumor mills, if you will. Atari is coming out with a next-gen console. We talked about this last week, guys.
Yeah, we did.
However, there's actually been some games starting to leak out via GameStop poster art. Imagine that.
Yeah, GameStop.
They've never done that before.
They leak everything.
Yes. However, they've actually leaked some of the games coming out.
Oh, let's hear them.
So number one, and I know I mentioned this, spoiler alert, on the original Custers Revenge remake and remaster.
Okay.
And for those of you that didn't actually go out and watch the video for that game, shame on you.
Yeah.
Maxwell, did you watch it?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Well, while I'm talking, I expect you to go to YouTube while I'm finishing my story. I want you to type in Custers Revenge, and I want you to watch the video.
To be fair, you could probably find it on. Was it Pornhub?
Yeah, I want you to watch it in real time
right now.
And then when I'm done, I want you to tell me what you think. This is gonna be the console seller. They're also coming out with a new ET because on the original Atari, ET killed it. They sold so many copies that they couldn't spare any. A lot of people think that they buried thousands and millions of copies in Mexico. That
Holy
is not
shit,
true.
dude! I'm sorry. I'm watching this as you're talking.
Yeah.
This thing is gorgeous.
Yeah. What are you seeing? Can you describe to our listeners what you're saying?
So yeah, hold on. Let me back it up a little bit so I can see it again.
I want you to give our listeners and viewers a play-by-play.
Okay. All right. So they're bringing it out right now. Okay, they pulled the cloth off of it. So it's like a super glossy finish. It's like lime green, which is kind of weird, but I guess it's different. Everybody else is doing a black console, so why would you do the same thing?
We're talking about the game Custers Revenge, not the console.
Oh, hold on. Let me skip forward. Well, I knew you were talking about how they were...
you're watching the keynote. I get it.
I'm sorry. I'll skip forward. Hold on. How far into it is it?
I think it's at minute marker 17 minutes and 54 seconds.
Oh, I went too far. Hold on. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Keep talking. I'll watch it and then we'll go back.
All right. So, E.T. obviously.
Yeah.
One of Justin's favorites, Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, that game's based on my life.
It's based on your life, but one of the things that's different about this is it's choose your own adventure. Oh. So every decision you make in this game, for every person you decide to sleep with or not sleep with, it changes the outcome of the ending.
Speaking of sleeping with somebody, is this Custer's Revenge? Is he having sexual relations in this game?
Yes, he is a cowboy. Are you seeing that? Do you see his hat?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's not all I see, though. That's a little weird.
Okay, and he's on one side of the screen.
Okay.
And he's trying to get to the other, which is a native,
yes,
if you will. And you may notice that he is excited.
And this is a remake from an original Atari game.
Yes, this Custers Revenge was on the original Atari.
Okay.
But
We're so far ahead of our time.
But the purpose of the game is you have to manage to get from one side of the desert to the other while raining arrows are coming down. And if you get hit, you'll lose all excitement. But if you don't, you get to claim your treasure on the other side. And
that sounds really creepy, the way you said that.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just stating what Maxwell's watching.
I mean, it's literally like scene for scene what's happened.
Yeah, exactly.
They showed actually the old one afterwards, so now it makes sense.
Yeah, so the last game that I want to talk about, and none of you are going to be excited about this, especially Justin, they are actually making a remake of an original Atari game called SOCOM.
That was on the Atari?
Yeah, at the time, the gameplay was leaps and bounds better than anything you'd ever see. You would have thought it was something straight out of Tron. But they're now making a next-gen version of SOCOM from the creative director Zipper, the studio. You may have heard of them.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore, but they brought them back?
Yeah, they actually brought them back because they thought, if we're bringing Atari back, why not bring Dead Studios back?
That's a good point. You gotta get a lot of courage, a lot of passion.
You have to have courage to do this. And not only that, but the new SOCOM, and you're hearing this first here on Nerds with Mics, is going to have 256 player multiplayer matches.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, yes. You know how many that is per side?
128.
128. You know what other game had that? MAG.
Yeah, Mag had 256.
And you know who borrowed that game and never gave it back until after the game wasn't good anymore?
Atari.
I was going to say Maxwell, but Atari, you're right. Anyways, now guys, I know that you're really excited about the Atari console, but we have some more Microsoft news. So Maxwell, why don't you go ahead and tell us about that?
So Microsoft announced a secret new system that would be coming this holiday. The name has changed as they quickly saw that Xbox One ZY could be read as Xbox One Z. And they didn't want it. That was kind of silly, so they didn't want to do that. So the name of this one is Xbox One Y. The spokesperson stated that the name Y, which is just a letter, is a play on the idea of why not make another one? Why wouldn't we make one? Why wouldn't... I can't use my words today. Hold on.
It's fine. You're really excited. Just calm down. It's fine.
Love Microsoft, so shut the fuck up and let me talk. Why wouldn't we make one? Nope, I still can't do it. Why wouldn't we make you buy the same system 3 times or pretend like it's a big deal when you really should have just buy the Xbox One S we made last year, wait until the next gen console so you can save your money for all the DLC and micro purchases that developers screw you over with?
I think you nailed it.
Can we
Just
edit
breathe
that?
easy. No, it's great. It's great.
So, yeah, that's the Xbox One Y.
Why not?
Yeah,
Exactly.
why not?
Why not? I'll take my fucking money.
Yeah, take it. I like burning money from both ends. Am I right? All right, Justin?
All right, so I know you all have been playing PlayerUnknown Battleground. I haven't got a chance to play it yet.
Yeah.
Looks just okay. But you guys have been playing it. So have you guys checked out that new DLC? Have you heard about that?
Well,
No.
I ordered my parts to build my own PC so I could play this actually.
Oh, nice. Well, for a game that prides itself on realism with bullet drops and the different guns and their different specifications, they did run into some issues with the new paintball gun mode DLC. No one is dying from the paintballs.
So how's matches working out?
They're not. You still have hundreds of people on each server just waiting for someone to kill them.
Are you fucking with me?
No.
I
so
just
if you try
ordered
to
all
put
those parts for this to build my PC for this game.
Yeah, if you play the paintball gun mode, you'll just be firing paintballs at some poor guy's head, but he won't die because paintballs are weak.
So I can't get into the game?
No, you can get into the game. You just can't win. You're just stuck there
Well, you said there's
for all eternity.
it's just, it holds 100 players and they're all in it still.
Well, yeah, there's different servers. You know that. You've been playing this game since it came out.
No, that's why I bought
Right?
my PC.
Oh, I thought because it's Travis that's been playing it this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. It kind of reminds me of when they introduced paintball gun mode in GoldenEye.
Yep. Except you could kill your people there.
That is true. And also they introduced a paintball gun in NASCAR 98.
Yep.
What?
Yeah,
Yep.
they did. For some odd reason, I know that. For some odd reason, Max
fucking
knows
know
that.
that.
That is a real news.
Wow.
Yeah, and I also remember the intro song to that game, but I'm not going to sing it.
Was it
I'm driving down the
Flirting
road.
with
My
the
laps
master.
are getting faster.
faster.
Yeah, I actually used to have that game. I don't
Yeah.
remember in paintball mode.
Yep, absolutely. You can-
Every time you'd boot that game up, it'd have that terrible song.
If by terrible you mean amazing, then absolutely.
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant.
All right. So, guys, I have some more news.
Okay.
All right. So, are you guys fans of RPG MMOs?
Yeah.
Okay, Maxwell, do you like
yeah,
a good
yeah, for
RPG,
sure.
right? So actually, there has been a. Does anybody know what station Fresh Prince of Bel-Air actually is from?
I don't know.
What?
Fox, ABC.
I believe it was NBC. Maxwell, do you know?
I don't know.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I think. Well, anyways, they are actually partnering with Blizzard,
Oh, God.
and they are making a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air action adventure MMO.
Wow, that sounds like a partnership made in heaven.
Yeah.
Is it the Fresh
What-
Prince of Blizzard?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
How did you know that's where I was going?
thought I saw something on Twitter, but I guess I didn't pay attention, but it subconsciously was there.
No, you absolutely got it. So from this, it's a create your own. No, you're fine. You create. Listen, you complete me, okay? So you create your own character, obviously, but you can only name him Will. Okay,
You have a bunch of Wills.
no, yeah. So you get to choose what he looks like, but he still has to be black, and his name still has to be Will.
So you're gonna have a bunch of Will Smiths running around in your game.
You're not. Yes, but they don't have to look the same. They just all have to be black.
Okay.
Okay, and what's more interesting is each character, each NPC in the game, like Uncle Phil and all the characters and Jeffrey and Carlton, those are all played by real people.
Okay.
Yeah, so what happens is that when you're playing this game, you do get to interact with wills in the game. However, what happens is there comes a point in the game where you have to fight to the death with the other wills. There can only be one will.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Would you guys play this?
No.
Why?
I don't
Are you
know.
not a fan of the show?
I am. It just sounds like a mess.
Well, my life got turned upside down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want
So,
a prequel.
Yeah,
whenever
it's
I
probably
fight
just all
on the
about the
playground.
struggles of,
Yeah.
playing b-ball
Yeah, does
outside
it-
the back of my school.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I mean, it might be worth a shot. Is there a monthly fee? I mean, it's Blizzard, so probably.
So here's the deal. It's going to be more like it's going to be free to play.
Oh, okay.
However, if you want to buy different ball caps for Will, that is DLC that you have to pay for.
Micro
Gotcha.
purchases.
Yeah, micro purchase is the way they're going to go.
Is it pay to win?
It's not pay to win
Okay, good.
because you have to fight to the death, so you can't pay to win.
If you paid and bought like weaponry
No.
or whatever. Okay.
No. But yeah, so they're going to do that, and then eventually, once they get a good player base there, they're actually going to start doing a crossover with Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, for those of you that's watched that show. Okay.
Hell
You-
to the yeah.
You never watched Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Okay. As in, yes, you did.
I want a Family Matters MMO.
Family Matters. It's funny you should bring that up. That is going to be the third playing DLC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So enough about role playing games. I know that's
That
so
crossover
taboo.
actually reminds me of, you guys remember the old, was it Kid Icarus on the NES?
Yeah, he had wings and stuff.
Yeah. And then they brought him back in Smash Brothers, and everybody was kind of upset because they haven't had a game in that for a while. So Nintendo actually announced that they are partnering up with the Karate Kid franchise.
Oh,
So there's going to
no.
be a video game movie kind of, I guess, takeover. There's no like real information on it yet, but it's going to be called Karate Kid Icarus. So
Sounds good.
yeah, it's kind of
Well,
weird.
it's going to be simply the best, I think. I think it's going to be better than all the rest. Over to you, Justin.
Okay, well, speaking of all these video games and whatnot.
Yeah,
yes. The Steam sale just wrapped up. If you're listening to this on Thursday, it wrapped up yesterday.
Did you buy anything?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Actually, you know that Hunter Called the Wild game you talked about a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
I bought that.
Oh, have you played it?
That's pretty sweet.
And you made fun of me.
I did. Yeah, you're right, I did. But anyway, thanks to my purchase and the purchase of billions of other people, Steam brought in a record-breaking $25 trillion in revenue. That's unheard of.
That is.
The
I just heard
U.S.
you.
national debt is $19 trillion.
Wait a second. I see where you're going with this.
Yes, there is rumor that Gabe, I forget his last name, something, is going to do, he's going to pay off the U.S. debt, and he is going to, way to go, Travis, you can't type. You typed in stream.
Well, you're not supposed to be paying attention to me trying to help
I'm
you
trying to
out.
find his last name. Gabe Newell, who might be our next president because, maybe our next king. Because he is going to pay off the U.S. debt and actually purchase the United States at the same time, turning the United States into the United States of Gabe.
What do you think about that, Maxwell? Your expressions are just phenomenal.
Did my video stop?
You did. You look very pleased, though.
I am.
He's screen capping it. Don't worry, you'll get to see it later. But yeah, so how do we feel knowing that our nation, our free nation, is in flux? That we might end up being part of Gabe Newell's new United States of Gabe. And Will we still be a democracy? Will we still be free? Freedom isn't free? All that stuff. Will we maintain the same form of government? What's going to happen? I'm so confused.
I'm more excited about the country having a winter and summer sale.
Yeah, instead of Black Friday, we'll just have 2 periods of the year where 2-week-long Black Friday sales on everything in the world.
Yeah.
Or in the USG.
As long as
US
he
of A.
makes sure that, as long as he keeps Trump in office somewhere, then I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're on the verge of like a new dawn
of time.
of good things.
Yeah.
And we're on the cusp of 1955.
I think this has the potential to be huge.
Huge.
Huge, Maxwell?
It could be the biggest, most greatest thing of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to it. Maxwell, I think you got the last bit of gaming and tech news.
Oh, all right. Well, can you give me about 45 to 3 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Hold on. We're almost there. Yeah, so let's get on to the last bit of tech news here. So we should be seeing news on the new iPhone soon, because it is July, right? A reliable source from China has shown the previous phones before their release, and they were all right on the money. This new leak showed photos of the body, and man, I'm fucking pumped. It looks really incredible, and it's been so long since I've been excited for a new phone. So I'm really, honestly looking forward to this. So since this is an audio podcast, I will describe the image for you. It's not like the iPhone 4 or 5, like many hoped Apple would return to. If you have an iPhone 6, 6S, 7, 7S, you can use this for reference, okay? So look down at your phone. Can you guys do that for me?
Yeah.
What about the Plus
Give
model?
the
Is that okay?
listeners an opportunity as well. So look down at the phone. Notice how the edges are curved. Notice there's glass on the front of it. There's a camera. Okay, now close your eyes. I need you both to close your eyes.
They're already closed.
Okay, you were ahead of the game. And I mean, I'm going to need you to imagine, okay? And really think hard. Imagine that you just walked out of an Apple store with your brand new iPhone 8. Keep your eyes closed.
I'm walking.
Never before has a phone been this incredible. The feeling of the edges. Touch them. Touch the edges of your phone. The camera sticking out of the back, protruding out of the back of the phone. The glass is on the phone. Now open your eyes.
Okay.
There it is. The iPhone 6. Sorry, I mean the iPhone 6S. No. Sorry, the iPhone 7. Shit. The iPhone 7S. Fuck. The all-new redesigned iPhone 8.
I love it. It takes a lot of courage to make something that great.
You know what? You guys are good. I like you.
Okay.
All right.
That bottle's almost empty there, bud. The show's almost over.
Do you saying I got to finish it before the show ends?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
well,
how
I
we
think
know
I
it's
got the
getting about that time.
That's our hourglass.
Is this your hourglass? Okay.
Oh,
going.
boy.
Keep going.
I have the next story.
Okay, my bad.
So, guys, that does it for gaming and tech news. On to some miscellaneous, the not so much more. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. So, guys, I want you to know something that I recently found out. Okay? I have no idea how I've walked on this earth for 33 years and I didn't realize it. It's flat, guys. The earth is flat.
You didn't know that?
I did not.
So wait a minute. Tell me about this.
So, did you know that if you went from one side of the earth to the other, because the earth is flat, you would just walk right off?
Where would you go?
You would fall into space.
What's on the other side of the flatness?
So think about, Maxwell, I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Justin, I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
I want you to feel this table.
I can't do that.
Well, I want you to pretend that you're feeling a table. And I want you to feel the edges of that table. Okay?
Okay, in my mind's eye, I can feel the edges.
Yeah. And I want you to run your hand to the edge of that table.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
There's gum underneath of it.
Well, that's what
there?
No, that's what space is like. It's like gum under the table.
That's gravity.
It's gravity.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Like this, Maxwell. What is this?
Hey.
What is this?
And now we are all woke.
Yeah. It's like a little ball. How you say it, Maxwell?
It's like a little ball of booger.
Yeah.
But that would
It's
be
like
round.
the-
It's not like that.
It's like the cosmos. It's ever going but flat.
God.
Anyways.
Finish that off.
Well, I hope
Okay,
I never
I will.
reach the edge because I don't want to fucking fall off.
Yeah, so there's a huge following, guys. So we have Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep.
We have a lot of other people.
Probably all of Scientology.
Yeah, so
So that means we've got like Tom Cruise, John Travolta, Katie Holmes, Will Smith, I think is a Scientologist.
yeah, so
A lot of good, respectful people believe in that nonsense.
all right.
Sorry.
yeah. So Shaq. So listen, I'm
I
gonna
think Shaq's a Scientologist.
I'm gonna lay it on you guys.
Dang.
So Shaq Fu, Kazam.
Yeah.
Is that his
Diesel.
name? Diesel.
Superman.
Yeah. But anyways, the Earth is flat. That's all you need to know. Anything you say is not true. Trump thinks the Earth's flat.
Yep.
Because how could you build a wall on something that's round, guys?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Maxwell,
You can't build on round things.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see round things with things built on them.
Yes, that is absolutely true. You can't build on round things, which is why you don't see things built on round things.
I guess that makes sense because if the
There
Earth
is-
was round, at some point when you build a building, it's just gonna fucking fall over.
Yeah, because how can
It has
the
to be
Earth?
flat.
Yeah, because if the Earth was round, and it's spinning, how does stuff not just fall over?
It's because it's flat.
Maybe it's I
all the
don't know.
gum. It's all the gum.
That's just
Yeah,
stupid.
that's like playing Monopoly on a board that's not flat. It just doesn't work.
That's why you don't play Monopoly on a spheric board, because the houses and hotels would just fall off.
You would never pass go. You would never collect $200.
Your little pieces would just fall off into space. It
All
makes
right.
perfect sense.
Thank
now.
you
Guys,
for
I'm
bringing
talking-
that news to us because I feel a lot better.
That
about
is
it.
news. That is 100% fact.
Yeah.
News woke.
Yeah, so let's get into our favorite section.
Oh God.
Am I right, Maxwell? Our favorite section.
I fucking love it. I jizz to it.
Yeah, it's called
Pick of the week. Ba-da-da.
Maxwell's comment just threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel dirty inside. I don't know why.
Oh God.
I'm gonna drink to drown my sorrows.
Finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
Ooh, boy.
Go. 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 No.
Man.
Come on.
You're
wanna
not
hear
going to
your
have a
story.
hangover at all.
For pick of the week
My pick of the week
is
is
you're not ready.
Well, I'm torn between a couple of things. So I'm just gonna throw them at you in order.
Dumb, right here.
Okay, ready? Batman vs Superman, Destiny, Gotham, Game of Thrones. I'm just naming all the stuff you guys like.
Why? I thought
know.
those are things you liked.
Batman vs Superman. It's the best Batman movie, hands down.
Yeah.
Just the directing, the acting, the action.
I just wish Wonder Woman was better than that movie. I wish it would have made more money than Batman vs Superman. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It was I don't know. That movie just could have been so much better.
Listen, so fuck you on your Batman choice because
Yeah.
after seeing news
Are you
about
telling
George
me-
Clooney, I rewatched Batman and Robin, and
One of the greatest.
God, it's so good.
Yeah. Mr. Freeze.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you do a Mr. Freeze impression?
Freeze.
It's
I don't know. That's about it.
That's pretty good.
That's all I got.
That's all
I
you
don't
need to know.
yeah, it's not.
Can you do a Poison Ivy impression?
Poison and Ivy and stuff.
That's sexist. Go on.
What? What?
Just, I'm joking.
I would have been a better Riddler. God, I'm such a terrible person. All right.
So yours is Batman and Robin, and mine's Batman vs Superman. There can only be one.
Yeah, mine's
It's
obviously.
probably going to be
got
yours because
nipples.
yours is a classic. I lose.
They
Yeah.
all had nipples except for Batgirl.
Yeah. I have nipples. Could you milk me?
Hey, good callback to Meet the Parents.
Yeah.
That is one
do
of the
you-
funniest.
Is there
lines.
anything else that you want to add to that before I go, Maxwell? Okay, because George Clooney needs all the spotlight he can get. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's failing.
He is
His ratings are so low. He's a loser.
Hashtag sex appeal.
Hashtag.
All right,
All of
so
it.
guys, I know we've talked about a lot of games, not only today, but in the past. Okay, and in the past is the previous. But what I want to talk about is the present.
So we got Turd Jerker, and in the past is the previous. These
Yeah.
are some great slogans.
All right.
we need to make movie poster stuff like for this episode and have this
All right.
different tagline.
Who actually said turd jerker?
You did.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Trying
Anyways,
to say tear.
You said Fargo is a field trick.
All right. Anyways, enough horseplay, misters.
Oh my god.
All right, sister, misters, or Mr. Sisters. I don't know the name. Anyways, Crash Bandicoot. I don't really think anything else needs to be said, but I'll say it. It's the best game that I've ever played. Okay? I would argue that it is the greatest game I have ever played. And even, it outsold Mario 64, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
That's actually
billions
crazy.
of dollars more.
Billions of units and dollars more.
Units and dollars.
This game sold so many copies back on the original PlayStation that this is actually what is funding the wall being built.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, we've come full circle.
We have.
What's funny, though, is a lot of people don't know this, but Crash Bandicoot is actually a Mexican mascot. Did you guys know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. So the whole game is he is running from a boulder, right? And he is platforming not to fall in a hole. But what you don't know is he's trying to cross over the American border.
Oh my gosh.
Does this make sense to you guys now?
No.
Well, it's because you've never played it.
Okay.
So play it, talk to me about it, and we'll talk about it.
All right.
Right?
And then the past is in the previous.
Yeah.
No, you
This
said.
is the
Come on, I
present.
forgot.
Yeah, this is the present. This is the now. We are woke.
We are woke.
Unless you're listening to us.
Yeah.
You listened
And
to
what's
us
weird-
in the past, which was the previous.
Whoa.
Yeah. What's weird is you guys are actually going to be listening. No, Maxwell, that is not true. When they listen to us, they're going to be listening to us in the future. We are in the past, which means that we're old news.
Oh my gosh.
Old fake news.
Have you ever thought about that? When we deliver the news every week, we're delivering old news because they're listening to us in the present. Does that make sense?
Now it does.
In the present, yeah. All right, Maxwell, I'm going to turn it over to you. I know that I have changed the way people feel about Crash Bandicoot and the way that they feel about life.
And
So
the Earth.
I'm done. Yeah, my job is done.
All right.
And my bottle of wine's done.
There's a little bit left in there.
Oh god, that's one way to do
Deep
it.
throated a bottle of wine.
Woo! Maxwell, get with me. Woo! Justin, get with me. Woo! All right, close this out,
All
Maxwell.
right, so thanks for listening. We look forward to hearing from you. As always, you can like and follow us on what is that? Facebook, Twitter,
Fosse book.
Twice,
Yes.
Instagram,
Instagram. Instagrammy.
and the old-fashioned, but not too old-fashioned, YouTube.
I think it's.
And you can reach us via the email at podcast@nerdswithmics.com. There's only one at.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't
One.
type at per podcast at.
Yeah.
But you can email us at podcast at nerdswithmics.com.
Yes, absolutely.
And then that's
What else, guys? Anything to add before we get off the air?
I don't know. I think we might be good.
Listen. There's one question I want to ask.
Oh, God.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Are we doing that again?
Yeah. No, not again. This has nothing to do with.
Oh, this is the alternative fact. For
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maxwell, what about you? What's yours?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start with you. What is your favorite childhood memory that you can recollect in the youngness of your mind, your mind's eye?
I'm so prepared.
I will tell
for this
you the
because
ti-
we really talked about
you-
it prior. You should go first.
Yeah, I got that. So, let me tell
We're
you.
over here.
No, that's fine. So what I'm thinking is there was a time in my childhood where my mom would take me to Hills. You remember Hills?
Of course, River Hills. It still exists.
Yeah, Maxwell Hills. Yes.
Next to
Prior to
Blockbuster.
that, prior to Hills was Ames. That was before Hills, but we're talking Hills time. Okay. When I first went in there, and I had my first experience with the name escapes me. Apologies. It's called the Nintendo VR at the time.
Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy. I I had my chance to play Mario Tennis on
That's
a
where I had
Virtual
my
Boy.
first Virtual Boy experience too.
In Hills?
Yeah.
Wow. What game did you play?
I honestly don't remember. I was really young.
I played Mario Tennis.
It sounds like a real story, not a.
Huh?
I know, this sounds legit.
It's so strange.
And the thing that I remember most about that is while I was playing this game, I smelt the faintest of smells. I smelled popcorn in the distance, which was at the front of the store. So I went to get such popcorn. I was like, I'm gonna eat popcorn while I play Virtual Boy. I came back, and there was a kid that had taken over the Nintendo VR, the Virtual Boy, and I fought him. For that.
That's your favorite memory, huh?
Yes, because that is the day that I realized I was a man.
My God,
When you
that
were
wine.
That was the day I realized I was a man, and that was the day I realized I would fight for the things that I believed in and I wanted.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, guys, I'm done.
I think we're out of time, actually.
That's
So.
probably can't even use.
What? You got... How long was it? It felt like 2 minutes.
It's like 10.
No, it wasn't. All right, we don't have to talk about it, guys. I was just trying to be cool. It's fine.
We can get drunk and tell them that story again later. Okay?
No, it's fine.
Are we done with the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did I even tell
I
that
was-
story? That didn't even happen to me.
I'm going to stop.
I was going 100% too.